Hi everyone, welcome back to the Wild Wolf Financial Team. This is Jim, and I'll be your financial analyst in gold. Firstly, I'd like to give a quick recap in what's been happening in the market. Gold has had a negative impact by the announcement of the COVID-19 vaccine by the Pfizer company in the US. Ever since their announcement last month, we have seen a significant plunge, bringing down gold up to 100 points down low. Ever since their announcement, we've had a few other companies who have announced that 94.5% of the gold is effective. Now, what happens here is that every time they announce, we see gold come down. So now we understand the impact strength of the announcement of the COVID-19 vaccine. There are a few other events that do affect the gold, but just before I move on to my charts, I'd like to explain that we have a team behind us who is constantly striving in combining 2 points to have the perfect equation, which is fundamental analysis and technical analysis. Now, we try to combine these two in order to provide our clients the perfect time to place the perfect trade. So we do always advise all our clients and investors to wait for our signal in order to place a trade. Now, just before I move on, I'd like to show you my charts, so to have a better understanding in what's happening in the market. As we can see here, the plunge of the announcement. Now, this area it was looking in a consolidating zone until we see a plunge down here. And this area here is what we call the double bottom. This is where we were sellers, but we came out at the right time. So we had the key point to come out. And since the week started positive, gold has had a very bullish, a strong momentum of a bullish trend, as you can see here, all the way till today. Yes, there were fluctuations. We are expecting gold to be on an uptrend at the moment. But due to certain announcements that's being done at the moment right now, there are average hourly earnings, and there's non-farm employment change. Also, the unemployment rate. Now, this is going to be making gold very volatile, as you will see strong fluctuations. And since being the 5th trading day of the week, we don't know how the market will close as yet. But ever since today, gold has come into a more consolidating zone here. And due to the announcements right now currently happening, it is looking more like gold will gain strength again. Everyone is highly waiting for the time that it will break the 1850 historic line. The current resistance level is sitting on 1852, and the support is at 1830. Now, what happens is that in case it does break the 1830 support line, we will expect gold to come down to as low as 1800, making the resistance line 1820. And if it does break the resistance level at 1852, then we're expecting to reach 1865 as our resistance level, and the support level to be sitting on 1895. So that's only if it breaks. So currently right now, as you can see, it is in the negative zone, but we don't know as yet what's going to be happening. But due to our research and analysis, we are expecting gold to be going up due to this following points that I mentioned earlier on. This is because the unemployment rate, with the way the US is going currently, the US is currently debt dependent. So generally, debt-driven economic growth is not sustainable in the long run. And ever since the US government has announced that everyone should be staying home, this could be putting pressure on the dollar. This is because we will be experiencing lesser spending. So when they do spend less, this will have an impact on the currency, on the US dollar. And this in turn will make gold go up. So whenever the US dollar has a negative impact, we usually mainly expect a positive impact on gold. So as I mentioned earlier on, we are expecting gold to break the 1850 resistance line, historic line. This is the main aim at the moment. But just before I do move on, I would like to thank all our traders and investors for following our signals. And I'd like to congratulate them also, all of them who have made successful profits. If you'd like to follow us, I'd highly recommend you to give us a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel. And most importantly, to wait for our signal. I do hope you enjoyed our show. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and I wish you all a great day ahead.